You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant!
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. I know, it's strange. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the storm terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild! Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us. Roll up, youngsters. Join the What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Grandmaster's speech? Storm Terror should put the of fate. We did get to join in.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the storm terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the four winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has silver lining. For that, we have you. As long as we have the Knights of...
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. A knight after my own heart. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere...
So what you thinking about?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending it... To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited. And watched. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terrors. That same day,
Inside the city?
well, all the other knights were outside. Except for me, of course. And so I, through various means... The situation is this.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn to...
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. One sticky honey roast, please.
I guess I'll post a mission at the Adventurers Guild. There'll definitely be something that catches your eye.
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are...
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt.
Huh, really? Oh, well, hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius and our honorary knight. That's the spirit. Remember, All right, now let's...
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the whole lad...
Recommendation is the stage.
This is Bara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre de Hamel.
May the Animal Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the holy lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep it there forever.
We, did bring it with us. It's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The holy lyre! Oh, Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this holy lyre, but how?
Huh? Lindsay!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone deaf, Bart! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent flesh. String streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent eats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee evidence you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. This is a mess. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Awake! I wouldn't say he's alright exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral. My elemental powers to heal. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing pattern. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mon's hero. But I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean.
Mama remembers Venti under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon.
The wind amongst the branches is good. How it smells. I did the exact same thing last time. So you noticed. This isn't something meant to discuss with ordinary people, but I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people. They use these visions to channel truth. Every wielder vision is one in attain godness.
Never
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need privileges like Finn. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with his gut. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who's that nasty one who sent flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Nora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have given God executive authority with the Sarita of Snejaya, with strength surpassing other mortals.
The Sarita of Snejaya? Isn't that?
And she is one of 7. The Sarita who ruled the Zapu house. The 7 don't always get along well, but still, I never thought that she would plot to steal an Archon. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I'm well, but I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, but we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Footy for another day. If you see the road to 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Lagu. The G Archon who reigns there, unlike, he only descends once or two.
Even so, it sounds like
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, we're out. Yep. Traveler, as you saw on your journey weekend, you must remember the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, the destination, not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take it great. So that's it for the Ammo Archon's admonishments. Back to fit time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a princess who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin? They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such princess of the Abyss Order. I think so too. Apparently. But how does a princess come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order? If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed your gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the night. The slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations.
Speaking of a liar, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui could only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo-Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? What's her plan? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the... If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the 4 winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. As I said before, vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher-order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the 7. But as for which of 7 took your sister, I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait, as one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
Hang on a hot second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados' many incarnations. Who's to say that...
We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your sister...
you don't seem too into it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 winds means...
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Well then, best be off to Lille. If the dissension ritual you fit...